Alright, so UNC starts up Saturday. I'm gonna do predictions tomorrow. Uh, should be a good card, I feel. Main event, I'm not really hyped on, but yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. But today, I have a couple articles. One of them is a video. I want to go over revolving around Diddy, and obviously, the more we get closer to March when Diddy's hearing is, we're gonna find more and more information. We're gonna see who gets subpoenaed to testify and all that. But when we begin, my usual spiel, if you like the content, subscribe. Uh, like I said, now that UFC is starting back up, we'll be back on the normal schedule of MMA news. But yeah. Uh, okay, so this is the Nikki Glasser comments at the Golden Globe Awards. If you guys don't remember, Nikki Glasser, I'm pretty sure, was the one that revealed that Bieber was one of the victims. And, we've seen the clips of, like, Bieber when he was a teenager at P Diddy's house, and P Diddy said, "Yeah, Bieber knows not to talk about what him and Big Brother Puff do, shit like that." So let's get into it. This story has people like losing their minds, and honestly, yeah, I'll play the quick close. I'll stop before I do though. We got that right. Okay. Now, I know, now, like I said, a lot of people are upset with Nikki Glaser over this comment. I thought it was kind of funny. Again, I'm a fan of dark humor, right? So, dark humor is meant not to make fun of a, you know, tragic event or a very traumatizing event. It's meant to, you know, make fun of it and be like, hey, this is messed up. And it's kind of a coping mechanism. But I thought this was funny. I again, I don't know if I'm wrong for it. But, like, again, you guys remember Ricky Gervais the other year when he was on there? We all know what goes around in Hollywood. We all know that majority of these people are gonna get away with heinous shit. They did with Epstein. And I mean, I've commented basically any video I do on Diddy of all these celebrities moving to Britain, moving to Italy, moving away from all the other countries. But to me, this joke this joke wasn't that bad. Now I'm just gonna read this to see what the Independent says. It's from the UK, so you already know. Golden Globes host Nikki Glasser has been criticized for a disgusting Diddy joke made during her opening monologue. The stand-up comedian, who is the first woman to host the Globes in its 82-year history, was almost a hit with the Hollywood stars attending the event in Los Angeles, but one of her clips didn't land so well. After making several safe jokes about this year's nominees, including Timothy Chalamet and Adam Sandler, Glaser found space for a clip about the scandal involving rapper and music mogul Diddy, which he addressed to Dune star Zendaya. We just watched the video. Um, yeah, we watched the video. We don't need to read that. The crowd of A-listers in the room sighed and groaned at mention of Diddy, and the joke has since been branded gross and crazy by viewers. Last year, Combs was arrested, we know that. Um, so the Diddy joke was gross, one person added it with another adding, the Diddy joke annoyed me, but she recovered. An additional viewer chimed in, who in that writing room thought it was a good idea to include that Diddy joke? That was readily just disgusting. Glaser previously described the role as truly a dream job, adding, some of my favorite jokes of all time have come from past Golden Globes opening monologues when Tiffany Faye, Amy Poehler, Ricky Gervais, the greatest host of any award show, even though he hates them, have said exactly what we all didn't know. We just really needed to hear. I just hope to continue in that time on a tradition that might also get me canceled. Just like Rick Gervais, who routinely roasted Hollywood's biggest stars during his 4 times hosting the Golden Globes, shared a brutal opening monologue jokes he would have made if he had been presenting this year. I need to go find those. So, okay. To me, this joke isn't bad. Like, well, it's it's not making fun of victims. It's bringing light to a dark situation. And like I said, we all know what's going on in Hollywood. There are worse things to get pissed off about. Diddy himself, which we're gonna move on to the other article shortly. Like, this to me was a funny joke made at Hollywood's expense, and honestly, I hate the Hollywood elites. So, let me know in the comments what you think about uh, this speech. Were you offended? Were you not? But moving on into the actual Diddy stuff, we've got a story of jealous Diddy is raging that Luigi Mangione is getting more attention than him at the Brooklyn prison. I wonder why. Maybe because he's not, he didn't violate kids. Maybe that one. So, Diddy is furious that alleged CEO murderer Luigi Mangione is seen as a bigger star by inmates at the Brooklyn Federal Prison, where both are locked up, it's claimed. The rapper, 54, Mangione, 26, are both awaiting trial in Brooklyn's infamous Metropolitan Center in New York. And Diddy, real name Sean Combs, is reportedly raging that the alleged killer is more beloved than he is among the inmates. I wonder why. I wonder why that's the case. You know what the worst crimes you can go into prison with? Any crime revolving around children. And I know all these are alleged, nothing is proven yet, even though the amount of evidence is basically proof at this point. People don't champion these sick freaks. Like, honestly, homicide is a much more respectable crime than that stuff will ever be. Diddy has been throwing tantrums over the fact that Luigi is getting all of the attention in prison and is being revealed as a hero after literally murdering someone on camera, the sources said. Diddy is reportedly upset because he claims he is innocent of trafficking, yet he continues getting so much hate inside the lockup, while Luigi gets so much love. Yeah, no, buddy, you deserve it. You deserve it. Even in prison, Diddy's ego is bigger than life, the source said. Mangione is apparently loved by the prisoners and is not having a difficult time dealing with everything because he has gotten so much support with prisoners who have shared their stories of losing loved ones due to inadequate health care. Not to mention the fact that the prison itself con- faces constant allegations of inadequate health care to, to those who are locked up, the source told Daily Mail. Um, so, this one. While Diddy and Mangione share a legal team, they have not crossed paths in the prison, as the alleged assassin remains in solitary confinement, while the rapper is in Gen Pop. Diddy has not had any contact with Luigi Mangione despite sharing the same legal team, the source said. They do not spend time together and the two really have zero in common. Brooklyn Metropolitan Center also holds other high-profile inmates, such as Sam Bankman-Fried, the guy who did... Oh, which was that crypto? You guys know. FTX, yeah. The FTX guy, it also was jail for notorious trafficker Jeffrey Epstein, who killed himself. Um, Officials say Mangione fatally shot United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson December 4th as he was walking to an investor conference in Midtown Manhattan. The killing shocked the business community and galvanized some health insurance critics. Mangione posted frequently online about his struggles with back pain, though he was never a United Healthcare client. And notes found on him point to a targeted uh, unaliving intended to send a message. He pleaded not guilty in a New York state court to multiple counts of unaliving, including unaliving as an act of terrorism. Federal charges against Mangione, we basically don't need to read this, right? So, I've been I watched a lot of prison YouTubers, right? Um, JD DeLay, he's one of my favorites, right? And if you have heard anything from anybody with some time, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's a YouTuber, TikToker, whether it's your own family members, you know that though any kind of charge, like I said, any kind of charge revolving children, you are done. You are done. You will be house bitch the entire time you stay there. And that the thing with Diddy, right, is that Diddy wasn't just a rapper, wasn't just a musician. This guy was one of the most powerful people in music. Had his own Bad Boy Productions or whatever it was. This guy is used to being the top of the food chain. And he's gone mental in prison because he's not the top of the food chain. I guarantee you, everybody in there knows what he's in for. Whether the guards are telling them, whether they see it on the news, whether it's new inmates coming in, they know. They pull paper too. Like, this dude is not gonna have a good time in prison. There's no way around it. Like, I know there were reports that he made friends, that he was running the prison, whatever you want to say. I think that was before they heard what he was in there for. I really do. Again, he's not convicted yet, but like I said, that shit doesn't fly with prisoners especially, I mean 90% of the population here, we all agree this is heinous shit. You know, the fact that there are tapes upon tapes of all these celebrities, there on multiple interviews, he's basically exposed himself. He exposed himself on the prison floor. But, yeah. Now, moving on. What do we have? Aha! Now, we've got the J-Lo being named in a lawsuit. Now, if you guys remember, there was that thing about J-Lo allegedly shoving a bottle inside of an 11-year-old. Very, very messed up shit. Now, the thing with the feds coming out the other week saying they're getting ready to name drop some celebrities. The feds have a 95% conviction rate, right? 95%. Basically, you have a better chance at winning a citywide lottery than winning a case against the feds. It's impossible. And I'm going to say it again. This is all stemming because Diddy cost Ciroc Diageo, who made his Ciroc, tequila, vodka, whatever it is, he cost them billions. And BlackRock is one of the most powerful companies, if not the most powerful company in the entire world. So, synopsis. Jennifer Lopez named has surfaced in a $400 million assault lawsuit against her ex-boyfriend, Sean Diddy Combs. The case trial by Michigan inmate Derek Cardillo Smith alleged that Diddy drugged and assaulted him during a 1997 party. Court documents reveal plans to call Lopez as a witness, citing her past relationship with the rapper from 1999 to 2001 as potentially providing relevant insight. The legal storm surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has taken an unexpected turn as ex-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez has been named in court documents as a potential witness in a $400 million assault lawsuit. The case filed by Michigan inmate Derek Cardillo Smith accuses the music mogul of a 1997 assault, which alleges drugging and inappropriate touching. The allegations against Diddy Cardillo Smith, currently serving time for an unrelated conviction, alleges he first met Diddy while working as a bartender. He claims Diddy invited him to a private party at a Detroit hotel where the rapper offered him a drink laced with an unknown substance. According to the lawsuit, Cardillo Smith lost consciousness later, woke up to Diddy engaging in sexual acts with a woman. He alleges Diddy remarked, "I did this to you too." Upon noticing he regained consciousness, the lawsuit also accused Diddy of leveraging his influence to suppress complaints and claims of government collusion to protect him. Cardillo Smith is seeking $400 million in damages, asserting that he delayed filing lawsuits out of fear of retaliation. Jennifer Lopez, connection. It's very important I get the names right, obviously. Court documentation revealed that Cardillo Smith plans to call Jennifer Lopez, known to many as Jenny from the Block, as a witness in the case. Lopez dated Diddy from 1999 to 2001 and Cordell Smith believes she may possess key information about the rapper's alleged behavior and misconduct. While Lopez has not publicly commented on the allegations, her potential involvement has captured widespread attention. Speculation suggests her testimony could provide crucial insights into Diddy's character during the time of their relations. And then we have Diddy's legal team's response. Diddy's legal team has dismissed the lawsuit as baseless and untimely, citing the statute of limitations and inconsistencies in Cordell Smith's claims. Attorney Mark Agnafilo criticized the plaintiff, describing him as a convicted toucher, and serial litigant with an overreaction, imagination, and a thirst for fame. The team also rejected claims of a government conspiracy as implausible, calling them conspiratorial nonsense, addressing allegations of retaliations during Diddy's representatives argued that such fear does not justify the delay in filing the lawsuit. This lawsuit is not the first legal issue Diddy has faced. The rapper has been accused of assault and misconduct in multiple cases, including allegations involving minors and charges of sex trafficking. Despite categorically denying all claims, the warning lawsuit has intensified scrutiny of the hip-hop mogul's past. The mention of Jennifer Lopez has added a new dimension to the case, fueling public interest and speculation. While it remains unclear whether Lopez will testify, her involvement could influence the trajectory of the lawsuit and bring additional attention to the allegations against Diddy. So, now that we read through all of these cases, right, I just want to talk for a few minutes now. The only comparable situation we've had, well, you can throw in, I wouldn't even throw in Weinstein. Weinstein just used his power to leverage himself on the up-and-coming actresses, which is horrible. I want to say that right there before anybody, goes off on me. But, like, dude, this guy has allegations on allegations. And I honestly feel like if he somehow beats these cases, which, again, he has a 5% chance going off of the Fed's conviction rate. In my eyes, there's no way, not a shot now, he gets off of majority, if not all of these charges, right? Again, he incriminated himself on a jail phone. Like, how stupid do you need to be? Because, I'm just gonna say it since you said it on the phone. Pizzagate has been a thing for over a decade now. And then he goes on the phone and says, take out the pizza boxes. As nobody has ever heard about pizza revolving trafficking cases like this. Like, man, this guy, in my eyes, if he's not guilty, this is the biggest takedown of somebody I've ever seen. Because it's not just Diddy, right? It's his sons. Like, whoever whoever put this hit out on Diddy, they made sure they ripped up everything. And like we have the civil trials with Tony Busby and other lawyers. The federal case in March is the real end all be all, right? And in my eyes, there's just no way he gets away from it. Like, an allegation is an allegation. But when you have hundreds, probably thousands of complaints written in, and those are the only ones coming forward, there's no way around it. Like I said, he has endless videos, endless recordings that his own words points to something like this going on. And like I said in regards to the Luigi Mangione situation, this guy was at the pinnacle. He was as high up in a position as any celebrity will get. In order to get higher, that means you are either in government or you're a person that is above government. And those people do exist. Man. 2024 was wild. 2025 though, I think this is gonna be one of the craziest years we have ever had. I hope, the wars and that stuff. But as for these celebrities, I don't care if I'm the biggest fan of them. If they did something, I want them locked up. Or worse. But this video is kind of getting long. I know I covered a lot, but let me know in the comments, what is your opinion on the comments made by that woman? What is your opinion on Diddy's jealousy over Luigi Mangione? And what do you think about the possibility of Jennifer Lopez being called as a witness? Because we know the FBI, like I've said multiple times in this video, they said leading up to March, we're getting names. And I'll be sure to make videos on every name that comes out. Let me know in the comments down below, like I said, what you thought. Leave a like if you're inclined to. And yeah, later.